Hi, my name is Didi and I go to Central High School.
And I'm Bonita, and I also go to Central High School. And this is our presentation on sequences.
So, what is a sequence? A sequence is a set of things, in this case numbers, that are in a specific order. In the sequence on the right, you can see the numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. Each number in a sequence is called a term. So, our first term is 1, our second term is 3, and so on and so forth. Those two types of sequences we'll be talking about today are arithmetic and geometric.
So, starting off, we have arithmetic sequences. These are sequences in which the difference between each term is equal, and we're merely just adding the same value every time infinitely. So, on the right hand side, we have a sequence of 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, and we're told to find the difference. Well, in this case, we notice that each number is just increasing by 2. So the sixth term would be 11, and the seventh term would be 13. But what about the 56th term? In this case, we'll need a formula.
The kind of formula we're using is the direct formula. So we have our first term, which is usually shown in our sequence, the nth term, so whichever term you're trying to find, so in our case the 56th, and the difference, which in this sequence is 2. So for this sequence in this question, we just plug in those values. So our first term is 1, and our difference is 2, and our n value is 56, so we plug those in, and then we get our 56th term equaling 111.
So now let's try another example in which we calculate the ninth term for an arithmetic sequence with the difference of 5 between each number. So in this case, the common difference is 5. The first term is equal to 3, and since we're looking for the ninth term, n equals 9. We just plug in each variable and solve the equation, and we get that the ninth term is equal to 43.
Next up, we're going to be talking about geometric sequences, which are sequences in which the ratio between each term is equal. So on the right, we have a sequence, 1, 3, 9, 27, and so on. And we notice that each time the number is being multiplied, our terms are being multiplied by 3. So our common ratio is 3.
So now let's understand the direct formula for geometric sequences. The formula says that the first term multiplied by the common ratio raised to the power n minus 1 will give us the nth term.
So using this formula, we know our ratio is 3, and our n value is 12, and our first term is 1. So when we plug those all in, we get 3 to the 11th as our answer, which is also equal to 177,147.
Now let's do one more example in which the common ratio is positive 5. In this case, the common ratio is equal to the present term divided by the previous term, which is 15 divided by 3, or 5. The first term is equal to 3, and since we're looking for the ninth term, n is equal to 9. If you plug in each variable and solve, we get that the ninth term is equal to 1,171,875.
Questions?
Any questions?